Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm going to review a Homestyle direct meal. This is the item number 7, Pesto Chicken and Vegetable Grain Bowl. Okay, doesn't say anything on here about, well, I guess, well, vegetable grain bowl. Sweet potatoes aren't a grain, as far as I know. It doesn't say anything about sweet potatoes. It does say potatoes. It says potato at the top of the ingredients. It was all mixed in. There's no separation, so the caregiver is going to have to separate it all. I don't see why there can't be a partition in between this to separate the sweet potatoes from the other part. It'd be more convenient. Otherwise, they have to pick out all of these sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes get hot quicker than the rest of the stuff. So they almost need to be heated separately. The sweet potatoes are good. It doesn't say sweet potatoes on here. Are they carrots? Are these carrots? It says potato. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Potato, comma, diced sweet, 1.5 inch. How about diced sweet potato, 1/2 inch? Instead of potato, comma, that sounds like it's just a potato. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. Okay. So yeah, that's these 1/2 inch diced. They're good. They're just a little bit, I want to say rubbery, but yet, I mean, they're steamed, you know, so they got good flavor. Okay, so this other stuff, this is, you can see the kale in there. There's supposed to be chicken in here. I mean, that's a big, bold title, Pesto Chicken. So I'm still looking for the chicken. I see these little pieces of, they look like ground beef. The texture is like ground beef. It almost doesn't really have a chicken flavor to it. The pesto in here is The aroma was strong, but the flavor actually isn't. It's about a medium. There's a nice cold tomato. The rice is okay. It's a little hard still. After I warmed it up for 30 seconds, and then I tried to kind of stir it. Then I zapped it again for 30 seconds. And then I gave it a minute. The minute still didn't do it. So I mixed it up again, gave it another minute. The sweet potatoes were getting pretty hot. I went ahead and mixed it up again and zapped it for another 30 seconds. And then it was okay. It still wasn't like, you know, hot to the point where it's going to stay hot while you're eating it. It's going to cool down pretty quickly, you know, but I was wondering about that piece because it was like kind of hard. Piece of sweet potato. Okay, it tastes good, but I don't like this grounded meat. That doesn't taste solely like chicken. It tastes okay, but it just doesn't give you the chicken. It just doesn't taste like chicken. And everything's supposed to taste like chicken, right? A piece of kale. The rice is kind of hard. So my brother Wayne is the one that gave me this. He's the one receiving these. He wanted me to rate it, review it, review it, and rate it. I was judging them on that they don't have the name of their company on here. I was judging them on that they don't have heating instructions on here. But these are things that there may be the people actually ordering them. It's on the website or the menu or whatever. That information's there. Maybe the caregiver will have access to that easily enough, but they don't have to, you know, go through trying to figure it out. Like I've mentioned, I mean, they have room on here to go ahead and add stuff like that. A little extra information never hurt nobody. There's a good spot right here, about a 2x3 piece of plastic here, and then up here you got about a 2x4 empty space up here that the information could be put. So I've been rating between 1 and 5. But I'm complaining about it, but I'm not going to rate this and add that in to that. Seems how there could be a reason for that part. So I'm rating on the meal itself. So I'm going to take off because this here is unnecessary. Mom's meals, they separate their food. You know, they can't they can't use a container that's got a separation in between here. I don't understand that part. because there's too many times. There's already been a couple times, this being the second time, that the food is all mixed in there, and people may not want that mixed in, and somebody's going to have to go through the trouble of separating it all. So I think they could separate it, make it a little easier for the person having to, you know, heat these for somebody. So I'm going to take off for that. I'm going to take off that the chicken didn't taste like chicken, and it's all grounded in there. I don't really get the feeling. I don't get the characteristic chicken in here, and that it's so boldly up here. I don't understand that. The pesto is decent. The kale, there's some pieces in there. I mean, I can eat kale. Am I a big fan of it? Not really, but so I don't really care about that part. In the ingredients, it says chicken with a capital C, and then right after that, chicken again, the small c. So chicken, chicken, chicken. What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense. Rice starch, sea salt, brown and red quinoa, tomato chunks, vine ripened tomatoes. I think I ate a couple pieces of tomato out of there. I think I see one more. They're all right. Garlic was get in there. Garlic pesto. Garlic pesto. Never heard it put like that before. Parmesan cheese. I'm not tasting Parmesan cheese in there. Onions, yeah. Basil, yes. More garlic. Granulated garlic and garlic powder. It is pretty garlicky, along with that pesto. Black pepper. Yeah, I think I get that. Green peppers. Oh yeah, I see some green peppers in there. Green peppers, vegetable, onion diced. So it's good. I think it's more the experience part that I'm not appreciating, you know. So I'm going to rate him a 3 on this one. So that's a Homestyle direct meal. I have been reviewing mom's meals for my brother. I reviewed a lot of them, and they're a pretty good product. I think I ran into a couple times that I wasn't impressed, but overall they're all right. These here, I don't know. Wayne seems to like some of them. There's some I haven't done yet. He'll probably be giving me some more to do for him, but so I don't know. I'm always going to be disappointed with the way the packaging is. If it has more than 2 side items or whatever, it's going to be mixed in there. Unless you're able to separate it easy, so the mom's meals, you can heat them up in their container. These here you got to scoop out and put them on a plate, because they come with different things. Sometimes they come with like a like a pack of crackers or a little cornbread in the already in the plastic. So you have to go through and take the contents out. So there you go. The flavor is good. The flavor is big. There's a lot of pesto and garlic in here. You're not going to want to get near your loved one when they have breath like that. Anyway, there you go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. This was the menu item number 7. Pesto chicken and vegetable grain bowl. See you on the next one.